2 days after Richard Nixon became the nation's 37th president in 1969, this 143-acre park near Jacobus was named in his honor. For the first time in the park's nearly 20-year existence, Nixon paid a visit and told about 150 well-wishers he was proud to have the park and nature center named after him.
Well, I would like to visit again. I'd like to bring my grandchildren down to see it, too. It's a very peaceful place, and it has nothing in here which is too artificial. It's really a nature park, and that's very unusual these days.
Nixon is not a stranger to York County because his mother and father lived on a farm in nearby Mengus Mills. Among those greeting the 75-year-old Republican was News Center 8's Keith Martin. During their conversation, Nixon said it's unfortunate the current focus of the presidential campaign is questioning the patriotism of the candidates. He said it's time to put the issue to rest and to focus on the real issues.
The issue in this election is not the patriotism of the Governor Dukakis. He's a dedicated patriot. It isn't the patriotism of Senator Quayle, and certainly not of Benston and George Bush, both of whom, as you know, are combat veterans, one in the Pacific and one in Europe. The real question is what is the leadership of the U.S. going to be? And in terms of foreign policy, it's how can freedom best be defended and extended?
Nixon said he does not see Vice President Bush backing away from Dan Quayle as his running mate. He also predicted Pennsylvania would be a battleground as the presidential race heats up. Nixon's visit here lasted about an hour. It featured several outbursts of applause from the bipartisan gathering of local government office holders and community leaders. Ron Martin, News Center 8.
Nixon came to York County at the invitation of York newspaperman Harry McLaughlin, who was friends with the former president. Kim, you remember him, don't you?
I do remember Harry. He was a good friend of me when I first started, and people probably forget, but you and I shared responsibilities as York reporters.
Yes, good old days.
Yeah.
Huh?